Okay, we're on YouTube. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to County Court at Law number 6 and the Bexar County Veterans Treatment Court arraignment docket for March the 2nd, 2021 at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. At this time, have we got Robert Dittman with us today?
No, you do not.
We got Mr. Hicks in lieu.
You have his alter ego.
Mr. Hicks, are you guys in contact with your client, Edward Foster, cause number 616637 or 337, excuse me?
Your Honor, there's a problem in that case. When Pat tried to add me to it, there's some problem with the system and she hadn't been able to get that done. And unless I've been added, then obviously I can't review the e-discovery. So I'm going to request a reset for that to be able to.
Well,
that duty.
Right now, Waba, you're added. So that being said, I just need to know if you're in contact with him, like with a phone call and he answers the phone.
Robert has been, yes.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
I have no contact information.
Pat, let's make sure we get the information updated on a computer. So Mr. Hicks, as the seeing eye attorney, Mr. Dittman is on this case.
Yes, sir. As soon as we finish and I'm able to get it because Mocha was offline.
Bob, have y'all got any more cases on our docket today?
I do. I have one. Hold on just a second. I'm trying to find the file.
Is your name going to be on it or Mr. Dittman's name going to be?
Mine is. It's all mine.
I got you. No, it's Julia. Different deal.
I'm on page 10.
Okay, let's go to page 10. I got you. Cause number 654-387, State of Texas versus Nathaniel Araquin.
Nathaniel Araquin. See.
Are you in touch with your client at this time?
Hold on. I have, of course, moved 2 files since then. And
you send an offer for that, or? Is it mine? Well, technically, but I did it last time. From 223, yeah.
Well,
I don't know if he asked me for it. I don't think he did.
It's an extra one. Just gonna take it off. I'm only calling.
Oh, yeah.
Then he can be like, yeah, we're moving forward. So whether it's
this is a case that I received appointment to back while I was out for my daughter. And I apologize. I have not yet reached out to him. I've just gotten the discovery.
Okay, well, let's reset for a week and give you a chance to do that. State, do you have an offer for Mr. Hicks on this case? You can go ahead and put in this file.
Yes, Judge. It's 6/12, $300 fine, court costs, 48 hours community service, an APSE course, a no contact order with the Burlington Coat Factory, and restitution, if any.
Okay, I'm sorry. I am old and write badly enough when I try to print. I got past the 300 court costs and 6/12. Is the 6/12 deferred?
Probation. I can email it to you if you want.
If you would be so kind, I would certainly appreciate it, Alexis.
Yeah, I'll email it.
So what are we doing at this point? I apologize.
Okay, they're emailing me a copy of the offer.
Okay.
And we're gonna reset it for a week.
We'll reset for next Tuesday at 2 o'clock, which is the 9th of March, it appears.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Bob. You're out
At
of here.
this point, may I be excused?
You betcha. Okay, we've got Davey Voke here. Mr. Voke, are you ready to chat about Lori Morella, 616389?
Yes, Your Honor. How are you? Good afternoon. I had sent over a blood discovery order for your signature back, I believe, in November. And I remember that everyone I sent was almost immediately signed. So I'm not sure where the state is with that. I sent it to Pat on the 19th of November. And then I emailed the state the same day because at that time I hadn't gotten any videos or the blood results. I think by now they should have both of those.
State, are you aware of what your is on the full discovery on Miss Morella?
I'm sorry, Judge, could I have a cause number? I was emailing about pay.
I got
Number
616389.
This is Nick's case and he just stepped out of the office.
Let's do this, Dave. Have you received an offer on this case?
I got an offer, so I assume that they have some of the discovery I'm asking for.
Let's give them another week to get back to you on the discovery.
Okay.
And if we're missing something after they chat with you, let me know and we'll find out where it is.
Thank you, Judge. Well, what would be the reset date?
Reset for next Tuesday, the 9th of March at 2 o'clock.
Your Honor, I'm going to be out of town next week. Could we do 2 weeks?
Sure. How about the 16th?
Yes.
That gives the state plenty of time to go find all your stuff.
Great.
All right.
Thank
Thanks.
you. Judge. May I be
Any other
excused?
cases with us today, David?
That's it.
All right. Thank you. You're out of here.
Bye-bye.
Next case, 616-471, State of Texas versus Rachel Barrera with Suzanne Kramer. We got Suze, well, there she is. Suzanne, are you in contact with Miss Barrera?
Yeah, she's actually in the Zoom, Judge. Alexis made me a plea bargain offer, but I really do need to either talk to her or Nick about it. I don't know who's available. Because, you know, there's issues that I don't really want to go to on a live YouTube.
We're in the middle, I understand. We're in the middle of a large arraignment docket. What I suggested, we just reset for a week and
Okay.
give you in the state a week to get together and chat about whatever you want to chat about. Would that work?
That sounds good.
Do you have any other cases with us today?
I do. I've got a ton.
Okay, let's go.
I've got, you want me to just call them out and give you the case number?
You go page by page and tell me what page number we're on.
Okay, well, oh God. I mean, I don't have it that way. I just wrote them down.
Okay, I've got you on Ross Brooks,
Ross Brooks,
0.
I'm in communication with him. I got a PTD authorization today. So I'm going to be sending that paperwork to Ross for him to fill out and file it.
So if we reset for a week, will that give you enough time to get that figured out? And if you get a plea agreed to, just call Pat and let her know when she's off vacation.
No, Judge, Ross Brooks is going to be a PTD application, so I need more than a week. Yeah. So I'm
And
going to file that.
let's reset 30 days on those, Pat. Do you agree that 30 days is enough time for y'all to come to an offer on?
No, if not, we'll just get more, but I'll get the application in within the next few days.
Okay. Okay, what we got next? Let's see.
I've got the lovely Jasmine Rocket, who's not in here.
648-259, are you in contact with Ms. Rocket?
I am in contact with her, and the first thing out of her mouth, I'm one of like the third or fourth lawyer, I think, is she wants her jury trial. That's it, and that's all. I have communicated with the state. I've gotten a plea bargain offer. I've gotten all of her discovery, and she, and Pat can confirm this, wants her jury trial.
All right, so you have received an offer, a plea bargain offer,
I have.
state,
I
and
have.
rejected that. So Pat, go ahead and set Ms. Rocket for jury trial and whatever year that may be, 2025, 26, who knows? All right, Steve, go ahead.
Then I've got Moses Johnson, who I do have a good plea bargain offer. I cannot get a hold of him. That's 651-014. I've tried. And I mean, I've got a JSAT or a dismissal depending upon different conditions, and I cannot find him.
Is he on bond with a
He's
bonding?
on bond. He's on bond.
You might call the bond company. Would that work?
I have called them. They said they would get back to me if they can find him. They're going to try and find him. I have not heard back from them, but that was last Friday, so it may be too soon in the week for them to get back to me yet.
How about I give you one more week and we can't find him? I'm gonna have to issue a warrant for him. Would that be?
I understand. That's great. And the same thing on Henry Orocha, key 638-553. I've got a plea bargain on him offer. He used to be in the Veterans Court, and Christopher, all the numbers that everybody has been able to provide me is the number that I've got. So I just don't know where he is, but he had been in communication with Christopher.
Are we talking about Henry Arrocha?
Yeah.
All right. Chris, are you with us? Do we have any VTC guy online with us today?
Yes, sir. I'm here, Judge.
Are you familiar with this Henry Arrocha person?
Yes, sir. He right after the arrest, his wife called in to get some information about the court. Spoke with her and him really briefly. This was back before the plague hit. Ever since then, there's been no contact, no follow-up, no anything from him. So I don't know what's going on with him.
Yeah, I don't either. Everybody that I know, that's the one phone number is the same phone number that everybody seems to have. So I don't know what's going on.
All right, Chris, if you would try to contact you from your side with what information you have. Suzanne, continue to try to contact him. I'll give y'all one more week. If we can't find him in a week, I got issue on.
Okay, sounds good.
Yes, sir, Judge.
All
Okay, so that's all my cases, Judge.
right. Okay, you're out of here. Go feed
Okay,
the cat.
bye-bye.
Thank
And Rachel, you can sign off.
Okay. Paul Vasquez, are you with us today? Earth to Paul, come in. Paul's always with us. All right, guess we'll wait on that one. Everett Kreider, are you with us? Everett, you out there? How about Joseph Acevedo? How about Brian O'Donnell? Batting 1,000 today. How about Charles Gold? How about Chris Over?
Good afternoon, Judge. Charles Gold is here loud and clear.
Hey.
I got you, Hammonds. It's a DWI. I just got through taking care of the MTR on the 144th. So I'm ready to deal with this case. I need a 30-day reset, though, Judge, to I need to get an offer from the prosecutor, and I need to meet with my client to go over everything.
State, go ahead and tender your offer at this time to Mr. Gold, and we'll give you 30 days, Charles. No problem.
Thank you. State, you mean where you at? Who am I talking with? You mean to charlesegold@yahoo.com. If you email it to me, I'd appreciate it.
And your client is Hugh Hammond, correct?
That is correct. Case 628070.
Okay, I'll email you.
charlesegold@yahoo.com. Thank you so much. May I be excused, sir?
Not yet, Charles. With regard to this case, if you figure out what y'all are going to do before the 30 days is up, just call Pat and let her know.
Yes, sir. I will do.
All good. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. Take care.
Okay, I saw Everett come in. Everett, you with us?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Are you in contact with Mr. Scott in cause 623302?
Yes, sir. He is in a treatment program right now. He'll be out March 30th. It's via Serena with the VA. We were trying to get him into the VA program.
Has he interviewed for VTC at this time?
He's been over there a couple of times, Your Honor, and I think they've accepted him.
Chris, what's the status of Devin Scott, if you know?
1 second, Judge, pulling up the spreadsheet, but Scott doesn't ring a bell as someone we've contacted or pre-screened.
Yeah, he was over there and talked with you all a couple of times. The problem was he was in 14 and had to transfer over to 6. So this is his first appearance in 6, but he's in a program now. I'll talk to him and said that you'd be happy to have him.
Everett, when did you tell me he's going to get out of VS Arena?
March 30th.
Okay, Pat, let's set him for the following Tuesday and just have a second arraignment on him and give Everett a chance to chat with him once he gets out. And if he's interested in the VTC at the earliest possible time, get him in contact with Chris and we'll get him interviewed.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Pat? Pat, is that okay? I can't hear you. Your microphone's off. I guess it's okay. Okay, let me back up again. Paul Vasquez ever show up? Joseph Azevedo ever show up? Ryan O'Donnell ever show up? Chris Gober with us?
I'm here, Your Honor.
Hey, Chris, are you in contact with Mr. Martinez in cause 629-833?
Yes, sir, I am.
And have you received an offer from the state at this point?
I have, Your Honor.
Do you know what you want to do, and we'll just do it?
Well, we have a very minor issue to resolve. I think we could accommodate that in a week.
All right, why don't we just reset Pat for a week back on our arraignment docket? And Chris, if you determine what you want to do before then, Pat's on vacation this week. She took the day off of her vacation to help us, but just call next week and let us know what you want to do.
Absolutely, Your Honor.
Thanks a lot.
And what time would that be next week, Your Honor?
2 o'clock
Thank you, Your Honor.
afternoon, the 9th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You bet. Anything else? Do you have any other cases today with us?
I do not.
All right, you're out of here. Thank you. Jesse Hernandez with us today. Roland Arguelles with us today.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
All right, baby. Are you in contact with Joel Lopez?
Yes, Your Honor, he's present in the Zoom.
And have you received an offer from the state yet on this case?
I did, Your Honor. I received an offer today from Miss O'Connor. I want to see if I could confer with her. And we were going to ask the court for a reset. My client is going to speak to his immigration lawyer on Thursday.
Wonderful. Next Tuesday at 2 work for you?
Next Tuesday at 2 does work for me, Your Honor.
That's the plan. Thanks so much. You got any other cases with us today?
No, Your Honor. If I could just confer with the ADA on this case, and then if I could be excused.
Okay, you can confer, when we're not in having arraignment. You bet. Anytime before next week. Thanks.
Got it. Thank you, Your Honor. Señor López, ya se puede salir de la corte.
I beg your pardon?
I'll tell Mr. Lopez that he can remove himself from the Zoom.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Is Lisa Voigt with us today?
Thank you.
You bet. Is Steve Nicholas with us today?
I am, Your Honor.
Good afternoon, sir. Long time no see.
Yes. Good to see you.
I haven't known Mr. Nicholas except since kindergarten, for those of you that would be interested in that. You can contact Mr. Santos, squad 634-350.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. And have you received an offer from the state yet, Steve?
Well, I've been conferring with Nick, and I need to confer a little bit more.
Have they give you a finite offer actually at this point?
No, they have not.
Alexis, do me a favor and give Steve your finite proposed offer, and then we'll reset for a week to give Steve and Nick or Alexis, whoever, and your client a chance to chat and figure out what you want to do.
Nick was handling this one. I don't know if this is the same offer he gave you, but from the notes, I have 6/12, a $450 fine, court costs, 40 hours community service, an APSE course, and a motion to forfeit the weapon.
What type of course?
I'm sorry?
What was the type of course?
Oh, and like an anger management course, an APSE.
Steve, if we have to forfeit a weapon and it's a decent weapon with the state's permission, I'm not going to destroy it. I'm going to give it to the attorney as additional attorney's fees, not to be returned to the defendant, his family, or his friends.
Okay, Judge. Thank you.
Got any other cases with us today?
Not today, Judge.
We'll see you next week. Thanks.
Next Tuesday at 2?
Yes, sir. Same time, same station.
Okay. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Take care. Sharif Kazawa with us today. I saw you out there. Are you in contact with Mr. Register?
No, Your Honor, I'm not.
Another week.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. The audio is cutting out.
I think the problem is the people who aren't talking right now, not everyone's muted. And so we're getting feedback.
Okay, Mr. Gazawi, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
My question is, do you think I should issue an FTA warrant for Mr. Register now, or would you like another week to look for it?
I think you should go ahead and issue it.
Okay, that's what we'll do. And if we find him, we'll let you know.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Do you have any other cases with us today?
No, that's it.
You're out of here. Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
Juan Elizondo with us today.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
Are you in contact with Mr. Henrique Valles?
Yes, sir, we are.
And have you received an offer from the state yet?
Yes, sir, we received it yesterday.
Have you determined what you want to do for us yet?
I have not been able to confer with my client. If we can get 2 weeks, Your Honor?
Yep, you just want 1 week will do it? Is that what you said?
Can I get 2 if possible?
For reckless driving, you need 2 weeks. That's pretty complicated.
Okay, Your Honor, then 1's fine.
All right, that's the plan. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other cases with us today, Juan?
No, Your Honor.
All right, you're out of here. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Hicks, are you with us today? Junius Hicks, not Bob Hicks. Andre,
I
comment.
do not see him.
Andreas, can you hear me?
I can, Your Honor.
There you are. Are you in contact with Mr. Dotson on 636-740?
I am, Your Honor.
And have you received an offer from the state?
I have not.
State, would you go ahead and tender an offer for Mr. Campion? And then we'll give you a week to let us know what you want to do after you confer with your client and the state again, if you wish.
Judge, I need to watch the videos on this case. It's pretty shaky.
Can you do all that in a week?
Oh, yeah.
There's also a couple of discovery things I'd like to get with. I don't know if you want me to get with the state off docket. I can shoot her an email.
Why don't you go ahead and tell us now what your discovery problems are?
Oh, just on the blood draws, I only have the final blood draw, not the original with the BAC. And I don't know if it looks like there was another officer on scene, so I don't have his report or anything like that, supplemental report.
I just got his more blood work today. My paralegal is working on uploading it, but I will look for the other officer's video.
I have his video. Well, no, I take that back. I have the Coban, the front and back Coban, or front and rear Coban. I don't have body cam if that secondary officer had his body cam activated, and I don't have the supplemental reports, and then the original blood draw work. I just have the tox report.
Can you send that in an email to me just so I don't lose it?
Sure. What's your email?
Alexis.O'Connor@bear.org.
All righty.
Just address it to the meanest DA in the office, Andrea.
Can do, Your Honor. And then I have 2 other cases on the court's docket.
Great, let's go find those.
They're set for 3 o'clock, so I don't know if the court wants to handle them now.
Yeah, let's take them now while we got you. I've got State of Texas versus Marbella Lopez Mercedes, cause 644205. Are you in contact with her?
We are, Your Honor.
And have you had an offer from the state yet?
We have not.
State, would you please tender an offer on Marbella Lopez Mercedes, cause 644205, please.
6/12, $500 fine, court costs, 48 hours community service, EWI education, DIP, CAT-SNP, and Smart Start Mobile for half the
term. What was in between DIP and the Smart Start Mobile?
CAT-SNP, it's Community Alliance Traffic Safety New Intervention Program.
Got it.
Your Honor, Andres' last one is the last page on the top.
Got it. Andrea, we set you on the current one for a week to give you time to look into that. Is that okay?
Yes, that'll work, Your Honor.
Next Tuesday at 2, same time, same station. The last case I have for you is a recall from, how long ago?
It's an arraignment on BTC.
Okay, Mr. Giffords is applying to the BCC.
That's correct, Your Honor.
And Chris, what's our status on Mr. Giffords?
Mr. Campion, are you available later today to have a conversation about this one offline?
Sure
I
can.
think there's some miscommunication going on, and he's telling us one thing and you a different thing. So if we can talk offline, that'd be great.
Sure. How would you like me to reach you?
My work cell would be best, and that is 210-425-0617.
Okay. I can give you a call before the end of the day, Chris.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, sir.
Are we resetting this for a week?
Yeah, let's reset that for a week just to stay on my radar. If it takes longer.
Okay.
Chris, what I need to know if he's eligible, number one, for the VTC, or otherwise we'll go to collateral VTC outside the VTC, but still a sweetheart offer based on his military service.
Okay. Your Honor, Mr. Paul Vasquez is in. Brian O'Donnell is in as well, Your Honor.
All right, we'll go back and pick him up. Is Mr. Rich a Marine, Andreas? He likes carrying handguns around.
Yes, he is, Your Honor.
Oh, there's a little piece that fits. Thank you. See you next week.
At least I believe so.
All right, thanks.
I didn't see any crayons in his pocket, so I'm not really sure.
Well done.
Just a clarification, Your Honor, was Mr. Dotson's case also reset for next week?
Yes, everything's set for next week at 2 o'clock.
All righty.
Need to reset from there, we certainly will, that kind of deal.
Alexis, I sent you a chat.
Okay, Paul Vasquez with us today.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Y'all have a good one.
I'm here, Judge.
All right, Paul, with regard to Tyler Howard, 619-339, I assume you're in touch with him?
I am. I just actually got off the phone with him about 10 minutes ago.
Have you received an offer from the state on this case yet?
Unfortunately, I have, and we're going to trial.
Okay, so we just need to reset for jury trial? See you in 2025, no problem.
I got a
He
couple
has
more.
other ones, Your Honor.
I'm waiting. Paul, what else we got? Let's see.
On page 7, third from the top.
I'm looking.
Narvaez.
You're not on my page 7. What's the name of your, hang on, let me just do some digging here.
Annabelle Narvaez.
Got
Page
it.
6, the last one, Your Honor.
I got it on page 6, last one. Okay, are you in touch with Ms. Narvaez?
I am. I'm just waiting for him to still get back to me on the offer that was made.
You have received an offer, is that correct?
Yes.
You want a week to figure it out and let us know what you want to do?
Yeah, that'd be best.
All right, let's do that. And then you got somebody else also?
I have another one. I guess it's on page 8, Christopher Gonzalez.
Got him. And are you in touch with Mr. Gonzalez?
I am.
And have you received the state's offer yet?
I have not.
State, would you go ahead and tender an offer to Mr. Vasquez, then we'll reset for a week so we can chat with his client about it.
6/12, $500 fine, court costs, DWI education, DIP, CAD/SNP, and Smart Start Mobile for half the term.
Judge, the last one I have is on page 10. Last one on the page, Raymond Morris.
Got it. And are you in touch with Mr. Morris?
I have.
And have you received an offer from the state yet?
I have not.
State, would you please tender an offer on Mr. Morris' case 6385, looks like 35.
What is it?
638535. Raymond Morris, QWI.
I'm gonna have to look at it.
We'll email it, Judge.
All right, is that okay with you?
Yep, that's good.
Don't worry, for a week on this case, okay?
That's all I have.
All right, thank you much. See you later. We get Joseph Acevedo back.
Joseph Acevedo, Your Honor, is resetting for a plea, I believe, and Mr. O'Donnell is on now.
Okay, Brian, are you in touch with Mr. Henry and cause 626-788?
Yes, Your Honor, I spoke with him today. He's finishing up applying for the VTC. He's looking for the last documents.
And Chris, what's our status on Mr. Henry with the VTC?
He just, about 30 minutes prior to coming on this, he emailed all the documents to me. So I'm screening the packet to make sure he's not missing anything. And then I'll set him up for a VJO assessment.
Okay. So basically, Pat, you just want to take these guys that are actively applying for the VTC off of our arraignment docket and put them on standby or something until we get a VTC?
I can do that, Your Honor, once I get confirmation that they are, and I can move them to an off docket day and give them time.
All good.
Okay, I will send that to you.
Ryan, you got anybody else with us today?
I do, Judge. On page 10, I have Rodney Natal, 654257. I'm still negotiating with the state. Last I talked with Nicholas, who was going to look at video. I don't know if I have time to, the court has time to put me in a breakout room.
We can't do it during arraignment. We're just overwhelmed. I'll reset another week and give you a week to get together and get all that figured out. Will that work?
Well, thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Anybody else, or is that it?
Page
That's
14,
it, Your Honor.
Okay.
It looks like on page 14, I have McLeod Bly, case number 652913.
I got you.
That was we were expecting another case to be filed. Looking in CGIS, I don't see that it's been filed yet, Judge.
Misdemeanor or felony?
Misdemeanor, Your Honor.
Hey, are you getting ready to file another misdemeanor, or are we good?
Judge, we are filing the misdemeanor. It looks like it's an at-large, so I'm actually going to have to, I filed the information, but they need a PC affidavit, so I'm putting that PC affidavit together right now, actually.
Is the new case going to be another failure to stop and give information?
No, Judge, it's an evading.
What's the new case going to be?
It's an evading, Judge.
Evading.
So Brian, if it's in that large and there's going to be an active warrant, he's going to need to go through the magistrate, go to satellite to be magistrate.
Okay, well, okay.
I'll let you know as soon as I see it.
Waiting for the court.
Very well, thank you, Pat. And
You're welcome.
I apologize for being late. I tried to email. We have mental health mail docket at 2 o'clock on Tuesdays.
Okay.
All right, Pat, you want to set this off a couple of weeks and see if we can.
You got to speak fast because I'm in court.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll set it off a couple of weeks.
Okay, state what date will the actual information be filed on the new case? Do we know?
By the end of this week.
By the end of this
week. 6 months deferred adjudication.
By the end of this week, she said, by the end of this week.
Okay. Brian, theoretically, they're going to have the new case filed by the end of the week. If you guys want to do a walkthrough booking or something, then we can help you. Let us know.
You need to listen.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. May I be excused?
You bet.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think we left off with
$200 fine in court.
page 3,
That means that in 6
Diego
months,
Mata.
your case will be dismissed.
Yes, Your Honor.
If you want it.
John Garcia, can you hear me?
Okay, I'll tell the judge. I don't know if we're going to do it today or.
Mr. Rodriguez, we can hear you. Can you mute yourself?
Everybody talking, please. If you're not specifically
Alberto Rodriguez.
everybody be quiet, please. If you're not specifically talking to me or to Pat, please turn your microphone off and turn it back on when we get to you. I apologize it's that way, but it's that way. So is Jesse this or not? I can't hear. No, Jesse?
Can you hear me?
I hear you. Who are you?
John Garcia. It's Diego Mata. I had conferred with Nicholas. We're really close on something, probably just next week so we can work on the paperwork.
All right, John, where are you on this docket? I'm not even to you yet.
I think it's on third page,
Page-
around third.
Page 3, Your Honor. We left off with Eric DeWalt.
I'm 10 lawyers before John. I apologize, but I got to go down my list or I'll get lost. Stand by.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Is Eric DeWalt with us today?
He's already gone. You've already reset him, Your Honor.
Eric DeWalt?
I'm here.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were there.
Heck no, I'm right here.
Okay. Sorry.
Are you in contact with Mrs. Cisneros in 639-347?
Very much so, Your Honor.
Boy, have you gotten an offer from the state yet?
I got one yesterday, Your Honor.
And how much time you need to figure out what you want to do?
Your Honor, I looked at next Tuesday and I am swamped. I got 3 hearings at 2 o'clock. and the following. Can I please have a 30-day reset and we'll make this happen?
No. Now, that being said, what I need you to do is figure out what you want to do and then call Pat and tell her next week. Would that work? You don't have to be on our target. You can just tell her.
That'll be perfect.
All right, you're the man. Thanks.
Call Pat. May I be excused?
All right, you bet.
Thank you.
Okay, Larry Meadows, are you with us today? No, Larry. Mike Zamora, I saw you out.
Yes, I am here. I am here.
Are you in contact with?
I can barely hear you. I just got conveyed an offer late in the afternoon yesterday, and I attempted to get a hold of her earlier, but I got her voicemail.
Okay, so when's the last time you physically talked to her?
Probably last May.
All right, let's give you another week to catch her. State, go ahead and tender an offer to Mr. Zamora if you haven't already.
I have been tendered an offer. It was late in the afternoon yesterday.
Then let's just do next Tuesday, and if you find out before then that you've found her and you know what you want to do, just let Pat know next week.
Thank you. That should be fine. May I be excused?
Bet. Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.
Okay, John, we're with you now. John Garcia with Diego Mata, 640821. John, are you in contact with Mr. Mata?
I am, and Mr. Mata is present. I've been negotiating with Nicholas, so we're real close on something. We probably just need a week to get the paperwork in.
All right, you're the man. That's what we'll do. You've already got your offer from the state, correct?
I did, Your Honor. Thank you.
We'll see you next week. Thank you.
See you next week. Bye.
Okay, Mr. Mamori should be with us today.
Good afternoon, Judge. I am not in touch with Mr. Arguello. I conferred with the state. He has a felony pending, and I'm not in touch with him. And pretrial has contacted me saying they are.
Have you ever spoken to him? Ryan, can you hear me?
No, sir.
Have you've never spoken to the individual, to the defendant?
No, Your Honor, I have not.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and issue an FTA warrant on him, and if we find him, we'll let you know.
May I be excused?
You bet. Thank you very much. Okay.
Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Judge.
You bet. Rudy Vasquez, are you with us out there? No, Rudy. Renee Zarzua, are you with us?
Yes, Judge, I'm here.
Okay. Are you in contact with Mr. Buckley in 645-288?
Yes, he's present here, Judge.
And have you received an offer from the state yet on this case?
I have not. If I could get one, Judge, and then just get a week and we can talk to my client.
State, go ahead and tender your offer for Mr. Zarzua on Mr. Buckley.
6 months deferred, $200 fine, court costs, 24 hours community service, and a no contact order with 6600 Sawyer Road.
Okay. All right, Judge, if I could just get that week and I can, most likely we'll end up in a plea.
We say you next Tuesday at 2. Thanks.
Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
And Cueto, are you with us out there?
I am here from our office, Judge.
Okay. With regard to Julio Santos Herrera, cause 645-351, I assume y'all are in touch with your client?
Yes, we've had contact with him.
And have you received an offer from the state yet on this case?
We did receive an offer yesterday.
Okay, then we just reset for a week and y'all can chew on it and let me know what you want to do next Tuesday at 2.
That sounds good. Thank you.
Do you have any other cases today or is that it?
That should be it.
All right, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Charlie, I see you out there.
Yes, sir.
Are you in touch with Mr. Martinez and cause 645-594?
Yes, Your Honor. And I received an offer this morning and I corresponded just through the chat. They're going to get back with me on some things on the offer, Judge.
Okay, so we'll reset a week. Will that give you enough time to do what you need to do?
Actually, I'm off next week. Can we set it for 2 weeks?
Sure. And you sent me a motion on somebody, I think, that wanted me to remove the mental health counseling or something ordered.
Yes.
What's going on with that?
Well, the prosecutor let us know that they're not in opposition. It's just something that they asked her to do whenever she was bonding out. She didn't understand clearly what it required and that she could say no. She thought it would affect her being able to bond out. So we're just asking her to be released from that at this time. That was, now you're testing me, Judge. I have to go from memory. Let's see here.
Melissa Lopez?
Yes.
State, do you have any objection to me amending the bond conditions and removing the CHCS mental health program? You need time.
One second, Judge. 1 second.
I'm not going to do it without your permission because I don't want any serial killers out there running around without counseling.
Oh, Judge.
Speaking of serial killers,
No objection, Judge. No objection, Judge.
all right, I'll grant that this afternoon.
Okay, thank you, Judge. May I be excused? Or do I wait for a date, or do I just get back with Pat on that?
We're going to reset 2 weeks and Pat will send you a setting. Is that correct, Pat? Can't hear you, Pat. Are you?
I think we lost Pat.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll send her the setting.
Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
Before you go, this is a terrorist threat. Are we having any problems with whoever we were dealing with back then, or has that been resolved?
I don't believe we're having any problems with them at this time. I haven't heard of any problems.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Give me Roundtree. I see you out there. I've got you with Jacob Martinez, 645-727. I assume you're in touch with Mr. Martinez. Is that correct?
I am, Judge.
And have you received an offer from the state yet?
I haven't. I conferred with Nick yesterday, and there was an accident. He's trying to get some restitution amount.
Okay, so basically, state, you probably need to get some more information before you can give an accurate offer. Is that correct?
Correct, Judge.
You think you can do it in a week?
Yes.
We'll reset you for a week, Tim, if that's okay. Next Tuesday, they should have that information for you.
Okay, thanks, Judge.
Do you have any other cases with us today?
Not today, I don't think.
All right. Thanks, Tim.
Thank you.
Actually, we've got you out here on Mr. Castillo, 646-506. You're in contact with
Judge, you're a little glitchy.
I beg your pardon?
I think you're a little glitchy, but I think you called me.
Okay.
Mr. Castillo applied with the VTC back in December. We're waiting on our track 1 pretrial intervention offer. And I have one more on today's docket.
All right, let me confirm what Chris is doing with Mr. Castillo. Chris, is Mr. Castillo on your radar on the VTC?
Yes, sir, Judge. We are, he is in the pipeline. I'm just verifying at what stage, that way I can let you know, but he's definitely in the pipeline.
Okay, let's give a 30-set reset on that. Hopefully they'll be accepted within that time.
30 seconds.
Actually, will that work? That way y'all stay on our radar? Okay,
Fine. And then I have one more on your docket.
I'm looking for it.
Are you ready for that cause number?
No, that's not gonna help me. I'm just looking for your name on here.
Last name Howard, Cassia Howard.
Page 9.
Thank you.
Bottom.
Page what, I'm sorry?
9.
Oh, I got you. Cassia Howard, got it. And I see you're in contact with,
I'm in contact with her. We're still missing at least dash cams on this case, and I'm going to be out next week when I do a 2-week reset.
Sure. Do you have an offer from the state yet?
I'm sure I'll have one soon if I don't.
Go ahead and hit her with it again. She loves these offers because she laughed at most of them. Isn't that right, Ash?
That's right, Judge.
Okay. Let's just go ahead and tender an offer on Miss Howard's case, if you would.
6/12, $500 fine, court costs, DWI education, DIP, CAD SNP, and Smart Start Mobile for half the term. And I requested the dash cam on the 23rd and I didn't get a response, so I requested it again today.
All right, maybe excused.
You bet. See you in 2 weeks. Okay, next time I hit the. Is Rudy Vasquez ever shown?
Who, Your Honor?
Is Rudy Vasquez with us? Nope.
Rudy Vasquez, Your Honor, is Pat. That has been reset.
On Amaral?
Yes.
Okay. Great. And Judge Joanne should be with us today.
I am here. I have on Bolton, there's a plea. I'll tell Pat, we are accepting the plea we got this morning. I'll go let Pat know about that one.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Please. Okay. What about Ortega?
Ortega, no contact. His phone number's not working. We'll send a letter. We got an offer. It's a good offer. So you give me a week to see if I can have any contact with him.
How about Robert Motion?
That's the plea.
That's a plea.
Got an offer today. He's accepted. I talked to him today. He's accepting it. So we just set it for the plea docket.
Javier Ortega?
He is, I cannot contact him. He's on PR bond. Number's not working. I just had the case 2 weeks, Your Honor. So if you give me a week to see if I can reach him, we sent a Senate Bill letter 7 to have him call us.
Okay, you have the cases with us?
Yes.
Yeah, Guerra, do you have an offer on that arraignment case? He has one, dismissed one, going to accept. He has an immigration question. I gave him till next week to let me know what his immigration lawyer said.
We said a week on that one. Do you need an offer on that at this time?
Yes, I do, on both cases. He's got 2.
State on Mr. Guerra Mendez, can you tender both offers, please?
I have them, Your Honor. My client has it already.
Then we're good.
Mhm.
See you in a week. Got anybody else today or is that it?
That's it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. You have a nice day. Pat, don't be working on your vacation. Don't let him sucker you in to do that. That's wrong, Your Honor. You got her.
I thought it was better for me to do it than somebody else. Trust me.
There's no vacations, I guess. Bye.
Oh,
Bye, sweetie.
John Brown, are you with us?
Was that, Your Honor?
Is Sean Brown here or one of his hitmen?
I'm one of them.
John,
That's me.
John, are you in contact with Mr. Koretsky? Call 647-331.
Yes, Your Honor. I spoke with him this morning.
Have you received an offer from the state on this case yet?
I did. I had one earlier this morning as well.
So is a week going to give you enough time to check with your client in the state and figure out what you want to do?
It should give us enough time, but I do expect blood discovery to be requested, Your Honor. So I can get with Pat before that as well.
Let's talk to the state about it. State, what's our status on blood discovery on Mr. Koretsky's case?
Did you file a motion?
No, Your Honor. That's what I'm saying. We're going to be filing that blood discovery motion this week.
Okay, right on top of this, counsel. File away.
Thank
Your
you.
Honor, should we reset him for a longer period of time?
Let's give him 2 weeks to make sure everybody has enough time to do that. Okay with you, John?
That's fine.
Let's say he files this tomorrow, which I'm sure he's going to do. Will that give you enough time to get him his blood discovery, or does it take 30 days or something these days?
It takes a long time, Judge.
All right, let's do 30 days on the reset. John, let's try that. Make sure you get it.
Sounds good. Thank you.
In the future, do me a favor. As soon as that check clears, people pay you. Remember to file all your motions. Thanks.
I have to check the offer first.
All right, you're the man.
Later. Thank you.
Okay, Alberto Rodriguez, are you with us today?
Yes, I am, and so is my client.
All right, we got Mr. Jaramillo with us. And State, have you made an offer to Mr. Rodriguez for Mr. Jaramillo yet?
I emailed it today, but I can repeat it.
No, don't repeat it. I've already received it. I discussed it with my client. He has accepted it, and please set us for a plea, Your Honor.
Okay, Pat, over to you.
I will get that information to you. The next plea date is the 11th of March at 2 o'clock. I know we will need his email address. Thank you.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
Thank you, Albert.
May we be excused then?
Yeah, thanks so much.
Bye.
Okay, 2:30 docket. Scott Martinez, are you with us today?
He was, Your Honor.
Well, if he shows up again, let me know. Joseph Stateston, I saw you out there. Hi.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Are you in contact with Mr. Mercado in 590401?
I am. I have an offer. There's discovery issues. I have 2 videos, hour and a half long, of a guy complaining he was spanked by a machete. It is not my client. Offer is rejected. Set it for trial, but I need discovery issues worked out.
You said you've got 2 1-hour videos on a theft case?
Well, that belongs to somebody who was spanked by a machete. It's not my client, somebody else.
Okay, the state takes a note of that because the state may want to look into that. They don't want to prosecute. Joseph, we're going to reset you for jury trial in 2025 or 26. I'm not sure what we're up to right now.
I got one more on the 3:30 docket.
All right.
Page 12. Carlos Barbosa, page 12.
The second one on page 12, Your Honor.
It's actually, it is on page 12 this time. This is on Mr. Barbosa, correct?
Yes.
378 Are you in contact with Mr. Barbosa?
I am, and this case involves restitution, and I was informed by Nick if restitution is paid, they will dismiss the case. So I just.
How much is the restitution amount on this case?
1,600. I asked for a receipt confirmation, and my client told me he needs about 4 months to pay it.
We're not a collection agency, so he needs to go on probation if he wants to do that. He needs to come up with the money within 30 days or go on probation and you have the rest of his life to pay it. Either way you want, fine with me. So let's reset 30 days and see if he can come up with the money. Would that be equitable?
Yes, Your Honor.
State okay with you?
Yes, Judge.
Tell him it's really important that he can go borrow this money and pay it back to whoever he borrows it from at his leisure, but he needs to pay us off or work a deal, that kind of thing.
I will, Your Honor. May I be excused?
You bet. Thanks for your help.
Thank you.
Okay. Renee Munoz with us today.
Yes, Judge, I'm here.
Are you in contact with Mr. Holland on 618-008?
Yes, Judge, I am.
And have you received an offer from the state yet on this case?
Yes, Judge, I received it for last week. It was reset today.
You have offers on both cases, correct?
Yes, Judge, on all of his cases, I received offers on.
Y'all know what you want to do yet, or do you need a week to figure it out?
No, Judge. Well, my offer is rejecting, my client's rejecting the offers. I'd like to set this matter for trial, Judge.
All right, jury trial on both cases. Are these both the same incident?
They're different incidents, Judge. I believe there are 3 cause numbers.
Okay, so then we need 2 separate jury trials, is what I'm getting at.
Yes, Judge.
Pat, you got that?
Yes, Your Honor.
We'll see you in 2025. Renee, you got anything else going today?
No, Judge, but 2025 is better than 2025, so I appreciate it.
That's the next jury trial will be. Thanks.
Adios. Bye.
Appreciate it. Gail Colorado ought to be with us. Gail, are you with us?
Your Honor, I'm here. I've gotten offers on both cases. I've talked with Hetzker. That's the one on the 230 docket. She's on page 11. She's on page 6. Okay, she's the second one. Okay, and I'm waiting to hear back from her. I did communicate the offer to her. So if you can give me a couple of weeks, we should be able to get that one resolved. I also have, on page 11, I have Christopher Martinez.
Gail, stop talking for a minute. I have to catch up to you. We're talking about right now Angelica Hetzer, and you need 2 weeks to do what? I'm sorry?
I think we can get it resolved. I think she'll accept the offer, but she hasn't formally told me that yet.
Okay, we'll reset that in 2 weeks. Who else you got? I'm sorry.
The other one is Christopher Martinez.
Find that one.
Page 11. Okay. He's number 4.
Got it. Go ahead.
Okay, so I've left several messages for him, and he has not returned the call. So I'm going to check with pretrial services. I called, and I've not received a return phone call. So if you give me a couple of weeks on him, I'll follow up and see if I can contact him.
Let me give you a week to find him so he doesn't run over somebody on the freeway in the second week.
No problem, Judge.
I'll let you an FDA warrant on him, and if we find him that way, I'll let you know.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
May I be excused? Thank you.
Okay. Matt Finch, we're up to you.
Good afternoon, Judge.
John,
I have, Judge. I've received an offer. I've talked to my client briefly about it. I would like at some point to be able to talk to a prosecutor, see if we can sweeten that offer up just a little bit, but we're in the ballpark.
Let's reset for a week to give you time to do that. Will that work?
That's fine, Judge. Is there somebody particular handling this case, Alexis? Is it yours or is it?
It'll be Nick.
Okay, it's Nick. Okay, I didn't have that written down. Thank you, Judge. We'll come back in a week and I'll let you know what we do.
All good. Thanks, Matt.
Thank you. Y'all have a good afternoon.
John Winter, I see you out there. Are you in contact with Mr. Munoz?
No, Judge. I've had no contact with him.
Do you want me to go ahead and issue an FDA warrant on him today, or do you want a week to look for him some more?
I have no other way of getting a hold of him. I'm not asking you to do it, but I'm just telling you I've had no contact with him.
I'm going to go ahead and issue an FDA warrant, and if we find him, we'll let you know. You have anybody else with us today?
That's all I got.
Okay, thanks, John.
Thank you, Judge.
Tony Hernandez should be with us today.
I am here, Judge.
Are you in contact with Mr. Gomez?
I am, and I believe Alexis approved him to recommend him for pretrial diversion, so we'll be filing our application this week. And she's also found the video, the audio that recording that we were talking about last time.
Okay, so let's reset this one for 30 days to make sure the pretrial gets approved, and we'll go from there. Will that work for everybody?
That works for me.
Alexis, is that what y'all want to do?
Yes, Judge.
Got anybody else with us today, Tony, or is that it?
Jose David de la Cruz.
Okay.
Last one on the docket.
And Alexis has been working hard on getting me the discovery on that one. And once we get that, then I think she'll make a decision as far as pretrial diversion. Is that fair to say?
This is from January 26th. What's taking so long on this one?
Evidently, the discovery was in a co-defendant's file, or not necessarily a co-defendant, but another individual arrested at the same time.
So does the defense have full discovery right now, as far as we know?
I'm sorry?
You have full discovery on this case now?
No, but Alexis found some stuff that we were asking for, and that probably should, hopefully that'll do it.
Okay, so you want another week to figure it out?
That's fine with me.
All right, let's do that. You got anybody else with us today?
No, that's it.
Okay, Alexis, you got that down to make sure you got full discovery to Mr. Hernandez?
Yes, Judge.
All good. Thanks, Donnie. You're out of here.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Alexis.
You're welcome.
Okay. Let's see where I am.
William Simmons on Aleja Garza.
Joey Russell today.
I'm sorry, Judge.
Joey Russell with us today.
Your Honor, that has been reset, and Mr. Napier is a plea.
I'm looking at Mario Gomez with Zoe Russell.
Yes, that has been reset.
Gonna be a plea?
No, that one has been reset. I'm trying to remember exactly why they were asking. I believe the council or something had something going on.
Oh, good. Pat Hancock with us today.
Your Honor, that person is a plea.
Got it. William Simmons with us today.
Yes, Your Honor. Good afternoon.
Miss Garza, I'm not sure who it is.
I have not. We spoke to a CPS worker that picked up. That's the phone, the number that she had listed. They informed us that they have no way to get in contact with her either, and she has been on the run / missing.
Okay, do you see any reason why I shouldn't go ahead and issue an FTA warrant for her right now?
We would defer to the discretion of the court on that issue, but we do have no way of getting in touch with her.
All right, that answers my question. If we find her, we'll let you know.
Sounds good. Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
You bet. Thank you very much. William Brooks, you're out there.
Hi, Judge.
You in contact with Mr. Rivera?
Yes, I am, Judge.
Have you received an offer from the state yet?
I have, Judge. I got the offer last week in the hearing, and we're just asking for a trial setting on her, Judge.
Okay, patent trial 2025. Anything changes? No. Anybody else today with us, Will, or is that it?
That's all that I know of, Judge.
I think so.
We're taking out. Thank you.
Appreciate it, Judge. Y'all have a good one.
Marco Bass, are you with us today?
Your Honor, I do not see him.
Eric Hernandez, are you with us today?
Your Honor, that's a plea.
And Your Honor, that is a plea. I just joined in to see if Ms. O'Connor got my emails, because some of them are bouncing back, so I'm not sure if I got her email address correctly. But it'll be a plea next week for Dustin Deaton on March 11th.
All good. Alexis, you need to tell me or do anything on that at this point? You're good?
I'm good, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Y'all have a good day.
Thank you, Mr. Hernandez.
Robert Gayona should be with us today. Jeannie Cupid should be with us today.
Your Honor, this is Valerie Hedlund for Jeannie Cupid. She is on vacation. She had a vacation letter on file, and she asked me to advise the court. She has an offer, and she is going to be setting it for trial and asked for a trial docket date.
Okay.
Okay, so Pat Lee set Mr. Luna for a jury trial, and if something changes,
Yes.
Yes.
So will you just email us, Pat, then?
Yes, I will after all of this. And it may be next week since I'm supposedly on vacation this week.
Okay. All right. Well, that sounds good. Enjoy. May I be excused, Your Honor?
Thanks, Valerie.
Thank you.
Beth, I see you out there. Are you in contact with Mr. Barrientos?
No, Judge, he's homeless. I have spoken to his sisters and his former employer. They're looking for him. They don't know how to contact him either.
I'm going to go ahead and issue a FBA warrant on him, and if we find him, we'll immediately call you and get him out of jail, et cetera, that kind of thing. I don't know what else to do with him.
Okay, me too. Thank you.
First, let us know, and we'll recall this deal.
Yes, Judge. May I be excused?
You bet. No more cases?
No more cases.
All right, thanks.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Mike Goins, are you with us today?
I am, Your Honor.
And are you in contact with Mr. Danner?
I am, sir.
And have you received a plea offer from the state?
I have not yet, Your Honor. It's a UCW, and there's been no underlying cause of action filed with the UCW.
No underlying cause of action. All right. What underlying cause of action does there need to be?
There's got to be a violation of some sort for it to be UCW.
Well, I mean, is he in a car? I don't understand. I don't know what the facts are of this case.
He was getting out of a car.
45 automatic in his belt.
Judge, he had a gun in his waistband, and the cops found 4 grams of weed in the car.
We're going to set it for trial unless there's an underlying offense filed, Your Honor.
All right, stand by. Alexis, I apologize. I couldn't hear that. What other kind of drug or something did they find in the car?
They found weed in the car, Judge.
Okay, was he walking down the street or in the car?
No, he was in the car.
He had a handgun in his belt, allegedly.
In his waistband, yes, Judge.
In plain view, allegedly.
Allegedly.
And why did they stop the car in the first place, I guess is a good question.
The traffic stop was because he was at a stop sign looking down and blocking traffic.
Okay, Mike, if you've got a pretrial motion to file that you don't think they have a basis for filing these charges, go for it.
Thank you, Your Honor. Can I have 30 days?
Yep, you bet.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Pat, will you not let me know?
Of course.
Thank you all. Maybe excuse, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Y'all have a wonderful day.
Thank you. Luis Martinez should be with us today.
I do not have him on here, Your Honor.
James Anders should be with us today.
I do not see him on here, Your Honor, either.
Renee Vela should be with us today.
Who, Your Honor?
Renee Vela.
Oh, Renee Vela? I don't see him either.
Lisa Voigt.
Nope, don't see her either.
Brian De La Rosa.
That is a plea, Your Honor.
Okay. Cornelius Cox.
I don't see him either.
And I've got a Tim Roundtree case here. I didn't put any marks on. Did we talk about Pamela?
No, Your Honor. He only thought he had one. I have texted him and told him he has 2 more cases, Your Honor. So I don't know whether he's coming in or what.
We'll contact him and find out. Guillermo Lara with us today?
Yes.
There you are. See you.
Here I am, Judge.
In touch with Mr. Huerta?
Yes, Judge. We have received an offer of PTD. We're just going to submit an application. So we're asking if the court would give us time to have all that considered, Judge.
Sure. In other words, there's going to be a plea eventually?
He is aware that it is for PTD, Judge.
Oh, for PTD. Just do 30 days and we need to get that application in within a week. Is that okay?
Absolutely, Judge. We'll have it done this week.
All right, let's reset 30 days for PTD application. Thank you. Guillermo, is that it?
That's it, Judge. That's all I have.
You're out of here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mary Petrozak.
Not on yet.
She's in her office watching her huge TV.
Your Honor, she is set for 3:30, so it is only 3:12.
I got it. Anybody here from 3:30 docket? Wayne Young.
Your Honor, Scott Martinez, I believe, was on the first page. He's here.
All right, be back then.
Or maybe he's not on the first page.
I'll find him if he's here.
Page 6, under reset from February 23rd.
Got him. Scott, are you with us today?
Yes, Judge.
And are you in contact with Ms. Hernandez?
I am, Judge.
And have you received an offer from the state yet?
I have, Judge. It's a theft by check. I've already conferred with.
I'm sorry. Money's involved in restitution on this case.
Well, she's already made one payment, about a little under $300, and there's $550 left. And I talked to her earlier today, and she can pay $200 by Friday, and hopefully the rest of it by the end of this month.
All right, I'm gonna reset for 30 days. Here's what I expect. Either she gets this thing totally paid off and they dismiss it, and any nice lawyer would lend his client the money to make sure that happened, or she's gonna have to go on probation and she has the rest of her life to pay it off. But we're not a collection agency. So if they can get the money paid off and the state's kind enough to dismiss, that's the best deal going. Let's do that. So let's reset 30 days. And either she's paid it off in full and it's been dismissed, or I expect a plea. Fair enough?
Yes, Judge.
All right, that's the plan. You got anybody else with us today?
That's all I had.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
So I guess for the 3:30 crowd.
Right, Your Honor. And I guess these other individuals are defendants, but waiting for their attorneys. I'm not sure. So.
Okay. Then let's go off.